signed it at the bottom. Love, Peter. And he folded it up and he put it in an envelope. He said, I have to mail this letter today. So he put on his shoes and he went to the front door. When his mother called, Peter, Peter, you need to put a coat on. It looks like it might rain this afternoon. So he ran to the closet and he got his raincoat out and he put it on and zippered it up. Got his letter and ran back to the door. When his mother called again, Peter, Peter, you need to put a stamp on your letter or it will never get to Amy. So he ran back to the drawer, and in the kitchen he opened the drawer and he got his stamp out, peeled it off, put it on his letter. He was all set. He got his coat, his letter, his stamp, he was set. So he ran back to the front door. And when he got outside, he looked up at the sky and the clouds were racing by like wild horses. He knew they were probably going to get a thunderstorm because it was pretty dark outside too. So he started to run down the street. When all of a sudden the wind kicked up and there was a flash of lightning and a roar of thunder. He was really scared now. He thought he better hurry up. He doesn't want to get stuck in the rain. So he started to run. And a big gust of wind blew the letter right out of his hand. Ah! He was so upset now. He had to catch the letter before the rain started, or else the letter would never get to Amy. So he started to run. And he tried to grab the letter out of the air with his hand, and he tried to stomp it with his foot, but he couldn't catch it. All of a sudden, somebody came around the corner. Who do you think it was?
Amy.
Let's find out. Around the corner came Amy. Oh, he was so upset now. He thought, what if she gets the letter? The surprise will be ruined. I'll never be able to mail the letter to her. So he started to run even faster for the letter when Amy said, Hi, Peter. Hi. Let me help you catch the letter. So she started to run for the letter at the same time Peter was running. Well, Peter jumped up in the air and snatched the letter and bumped right into Amy. But he didn't even turn around to say anything to Amy. He ran right to the mailbox, put it in the mailbox, and turned around. Amy had already stood up and she brushed herself off and she'd started to cry. And she ran all the way home. Peter was so upset. He put his head down and he started to walk home. And when he got there, his mother said, Peter, Peter, did you mail your letter? Peter said sadly, Yes, I mailed the letter. So Peter's mother didn't think anything of it, and she didn't ask him why he was upset. She just went back to her work. Well, Saturday came, and Saturday was the day of Peter's birthday party. And the doorbell rang, and some of his friends came. And the doorbell rang again, and more of his friends came. But the only person that wasn't there yet was Amy. He thought to himself, she probably didn't want to come to my birthday party because I pushed her over and she fell into a puddle. She probably doesn't even want to be my friend anymore. So he didn't think she was going to come. So he started to play with his friends, and they were playing some birthday games. And his mother came out of the kitchen and said, Peter, Peter, can we light your birthday candles now? Can we have birthday cake? And Peter said, no, let's wait a little bit. Because he was really hoping that just maybe, Amy was going to show up, that Amy was going to come to his birthday party. So he went and played some more games when all his friends kept saying, come on, Peter, let's have cake. We want to have cake. So Peter went back into the kitchen and said to his mother, we can have the birthday cake now. So she was lighting the candles when all of a sudden the doorbell rang. And he thought, who else could it be? All of his friends were here. Then he thought, it must be Amy. So he ran to the front door and he opened it nice and slow. And sure enough, it was Amy. Amy decided to come to his birthday party. He was so happy. Peter said to Amy, I didn't think you were going to come. I thought you were mad at me. And Amy said, of course I wasn't mad at you. I know it was just an accident that you bumped into me. Of course I'm still your friend, and I would never, ever miss your birthday party. So she came in, and Peter's mother brought the birthday cake out for everyone to sing. Okay, I need your help. Sing happy birthday with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. They all sang. Peter said, I have to make my wish. And Amy said, yeah, Peter, make it a really, really good wish. You have to close your eyes and think really hard about something special. And Peter's friend said, wish for a truck full of ice cream or a store full of candy and no stomach ache. That's what I would wish for. But Peter already knew what he was going to wish for. So he closed his eyes and he thought for a minute, and then he blew his candles out. That had been the best birthday ever. It had been the best day ever. The end.